And see, all she had to do was leave that girl's man alone. Well, men, because there were several.
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
What's going on, y'all? It's child, y'all already know who it is. We back to whack Megan again. Okay, fuck out of here, girl. Now we finally got some bit of news, some bit of evidence, some bit of something in regards to the Megan Tory case. Y'all know I've been updating left and right, and I'm going to continue to do so. Okay, I'm going to continue to do so. No, I'm not obsessed with Megan. I'm just obsessed with the truth until it's out. Guess we just gonna keep digging and keep reporting and keep commentating on it, right? So that's what we here to do, okay? Miss Chelsea, aka Anna Valise Vanderpool from That So Raven Chat, whatever she going by nowadays, the girl that's helping out Tory, she has some things to say. She wrote up a whole thesis, a whole novel on Twitter. So we about to go through it and see what the hell else has come out at this point. We're gonna see what is new and if this is a step closer, a day closer to Megan's ass being thrown in jail instead of Tory. Okay? So go ahead and like the video so we can get into her.
Nothing for free. I cuss a lot. Bitch, I'm a queen. Not like the thoughts. If you wanna be together, you gotta spend that check down. You wanna be forever, you gotta spend that check down. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. I like the
girl. Let's hope child. Let's go ahead and get into her. So this comes from Rep Anna Paulina Luna, aka Chelsea. She said, breaking. This is the new sworn affidavit has emerged. Okay, this is the new sworn affidavit has emerged. Girl, it's not me, it's her. 1.6, but this is the new sworn affidavit that has emerged from Kelsey Harris's former bodyguard, and it shatters the original narrative used to convict Tory Lanez. According to the testimony, Kelsey fired the gun, not Tory. Now, before we go ahead and get into that, just in case you know, y'all out there don't know what an affidavit is, child, I didn't know until the last video. It is a written statement confirmed by oath or affirmation. Affirmation. Let me see. What's the purpose of an affidavit? An affidavit is a written statement of fact sworn or affirmed of the oath, making it a legally binding document. Its purpose is to provide evidence in legal proceedings, verify information, and establish facts, often when an individual cannot be present in court to testify directly. Wait, let me say something. I always do mess up words. Yes, and that's always going to happen. But part of it is because this computer is so goddamn far in my context. It's time for some new context. So listen, when I be messing up the words and I be stuttering, girl, I don't belong in the same class as Megan and Krishan. Now, okay, don't worry. Let me see. Legal evidence affidavits can be used to support claims or arguments in court, providing evidence that can be used to prove or disprove a point. They're used to verify information that is needed for various reasons, such as proving identity, residency, or financial status. Okay. Affidavits can be used to establish specific facts, like the location of a person's domicile or the details of a contract. By swearing to the truth of the statement, the affiant, okay, the Avion Crocker, the person making the affidavit acknowledges that they are under penalty of perjury if they lie. So, child, I guess it's just a sworn statement where it's like, bitch, you better tell the truth or your ass gonna end up in jail with Tory. I'm sorry, end up in jail with Megan. So, okay. Because, I mean, who would get in front of the judge and lie, right? That's what I would want to know. Who would actually have the balls, or in this case, vagina, to get up in front of the judge and lie? Who would do that? Who would do that? Let's go ahead and get into this thread. So it says, in the affidavit, the bodyguard says Kelsey Harris confessed to firing 3 shots into the air during the altercation. Tory then tried to de-escalate the situation by pushing her hand down, causing 2 more shots to fire accidentally. Bodyguard says Kelsey confessed to firing the shots. Tory tried to de-escalate the situation, causing 2 more shots to fire accidentally. Like, I just, for the life of me, I'll never understand why we all don't just assume that's what happened, but because that's what sounds the most realistic. We go here and we see this whole Microsoft Word document child. It looks professional. Oh, come on, 111. And I saw that 555 at the top. Listen, Spirit is in the room. Go book a reading. Okay. My name is Bradley James. Girl, not spelled like that. It ain't. Who spelled their name with an L-I-E? Bradley. Girl, Brad lie. And you better not be lying during this goddamn. Okay. My address is 111 West Ellis Avenue, apartment 4, not Inglewood, girl. Are they allowed to dox him like this? Wait a minute. Hold on. I know we here for Meg and Tory, but child, this still part of it. This still part of it. Cause hold on. We got to get into where the hell he lives. Okay. 111 West Ellis Avenue, Inglewood. Inglewood? Okay, because let's see if he has a motive to lie. Oh, not pictures of the apartment. Girl, she already done had her sis. Hold on now. Because let's see how he living. Okay, do it look like he living in a place where he would lie to get out of it? Girl, this don't look like the hood to me. But then you never know, child. It could be all types of roaches and rodents up in them cabinets. You know how pictures be. And you know how these trifling landlords be, child. Okay, come on, oven in the wall. Wait a minute. Okay. He living somewhat of a good life. Okay. I still see white, cabinets and whatnot, but he got still furniture, stainless steel furniture. Child, not furniture. He got stainless steel appliances. Okay. I wonder if he got a pool. They got a pool here? Wow. You did all this, Robin? All this? Okay. So that's how he living, y'all. That's how he living. I didn't know that you could just dox people like this and put out their whole information. Child, thank God I'm not stalking him. But I guess I have firsthand knowledge of the facts in question that took place on the 2 days that Miss Kelsey Harris testified, which was December 14th and 15th, 2022, which is the basis of the above cited proceedings. Okay. So that's that. And then the next paper. I worked for Elite Security for approximately 2 years and longer than this for the owner of this company. Kelsey hired Elite to accompany her to court the 2 days she was testifying. This is the only time she's been a client. Whoa, wait a minute. So this is a bodyguard that's not a bodyguard because he wasn't bodyguarding for her other than when in court? I'm so confused. Kelsey hired Elite Security to accompany her to court the 2 days she was testifying. That's the only time she was my client. I have not worked for Tory or Meg Thee. I heard these statements as we were in the court, getting a bite to eat after court. I mean, because I see what they're trying to do here, but it doesn't necessarily make y'all look the best Tory. It doesn't make y'all look the best Kelsey. Okay, it's still fuck Megan. We still know Megan lied, but it doesn't necessarily make y'all look the best when we're getting a statement that was after court. And that was the only time he was a bodyguard and not before any other time. Because, if it was before the shooting, before the court date, like after the shooting or whatever, and like you was a security guard that was in her life for a bit of time, it kind of makes more sense as to why you would know such intimate details of this case. But like you being a one-off rent-a-cop from the mall, girl, we're a little less inclined to believe like she gonna spill her tea around somebody she don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I heard these statements as we was in the court getting a bite to eat after court. We went to a restaurant named Fixin's. Oh, hold on now. Because again, this is about Meg and Tory, but it ain't. Let me say Fixin's Soul Kitchen. What that's that? What type of menu they got? Hold on. Oh, girl, not 4.5 out of 5 stars. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might have to go over the fixings. Okay, look, and they got affordable prices, $20 to $30. Hold on, let's look at these reviews. What they hitting for? Oh, okay. 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 See, maybe instead of being up there in Calabasas in the Hollywood Hills with Kylie Jenner, see, maybe they should have went to fixings first. Okay. Maybe they should have went to fixings first. Okay. Over there playing with the snow bunny. Child, maybe had they went to the soul food restaurant first, maybe all of this wouldn't happen. Okay. What else they got? Oh, okay. That look cute. It look kind of multicultural, but that look cute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to check that out and check out the menu. Hold on. Hold on again. Cause girl, we gonna y'all know I'm covering everything. We're gonna be here multiple times. Y'all gonna be fine. Not 222. Go book a reading. Let me see what else. Child. Cause even when they be on like Housewives of Atlanta and I be seeing they place, I be like, what restaurant they at? Hold on now. Hold on. That promotion be working on me. Cause I be jotting and screenshotting every single time. I might go here this weekend. Let me say lunch and dinner. What else they got? Oh, not deep fried devil eggs for $12. Okay. Fried fish for 24, girl. I could cook that myself. Fried chicken, 2 pieces for 17, girl. Anyways, no, them prices ridiculous. Who's paying $20 damn dollars? $40 for 2 pieces of chicken? They out they motherfucking mind. They out they motherfucking mind. So I don't even know if I can trust a goddamn word that this nigga saying. Okay, because it seems to me that he was paid well. Okay, to eat at a restaurant like that that's charging $20 goddamn dollars for 2 pieces of chicken. It sounds to me he was paid well, and he could only afford that if a bitch is lying. Boom, I done cracked the motherfucking case. Okay. I heard these statements as we was in the core, getting a bite to eat. Miss Harris and the father of her child were the only people. Oh, not the father of her child. Was she fucking him too? Did Megan fuck him too? Girl, questions that need answers. I want to know if Megan fucked on the baby daddy. Listen, at this point, she fucking everybody else. So why not? Why not? Listen, maybe Megan hadn't got a chance to fuck him yet. And she was gonna work her way up to him, child. Who knows? She later also said similar statements to her attorney of record in front of the courthouse and in the cafeteria. What cafeteria? I thought we was at Fixins. They got cafeterias and courthouses. They be feeding the inmates. So I'm so confused. She was nervous and speaking generally, asking questions. Her lawyer was telling her it would be okay, and she could plead the fifth if she was uncomfortable. I love that game when they play it on Watch What Happens Live. I heard Miss Question. I'm sorry, Miss Question. I heard Kelsey question. How can I not tell on myself? And how am I protected if I tell certain things? Her baby daddy explained immunity to her. So when it was at the restaurant, Kelsey said that she shot that gun 3 times in the air, and Tory ran up to her and grabbed her arm, pushing it down, causing the gun to fire twice more. I have not said these statements until now, as I've heard rumors of the threats that others have received from being involved in this. There we go. Because y'all just swear Diddy the only one out here threatening people. Y'all just swear Diddy is the only one capable of blowing up niggas' cars and blowing up niggas' bodies. Okay, girl. Okay, I have not said these statements until now. Generally, elite security does follow confidentiality, yet we do not have such an agreement on file. And I decided to come forward as this has been weighing on my conscience, and I decided to do the right thing to come forward with this information, girl. And then, this was submitted. Oh, get a load of that date. This was sent in August 28th, 2024, like more than 6 months ago. Wow. Okay. This claim matches the Ring camera audio from the night of the incident. Oh, so wait, no. Because if y'all saw, I literally just did a video where she was talking to everybody with ears about how she had evidence coming, but she hadn't yet seen the case. So I'm wondering now if she's now seen the footage. Like, because now she's saying this claim matches the Ring camera audio from the night of the incident. 3 shots, a pause, 2 more shots. I feel like that's what everybody was saying when it first came out. I feel like that's what all the stories were saying. There is no dance bitch heard. There's no admission from Tory, only the sound of a chaotic moment that now aligns with the new sworn statement. Wait, this the footage? Okay, because I'm thinking we was going to see like a doorbell or something. No, we seeing a camera from inside a house, and it says 4:22. Let me see. What time did Megan Bigfoot ass get shot? What time did she get shot? I need to know that because that says 4:22 a.m. Wait a minute. Let me see. Child, not Amber Rose coming out and defending him. We'll talk about that in a different video. What time did Megan Thee Stallion get shot? That's like we need to come on. Okay, we'll be here all day. Wow, I didn't know that was okay. The original DNA report from the firearm, it shows Tory Lanez was excluded as a match for the magazine and inclusive on the gun. This supports the theory that someone else, Kelsey, fired it, especially with her confession and the matching shot pattern on audio. The forensic evidence tells the real story. The gun had 4 DNA profiles, 2 male, 2 female. The main male contributor, 90%, was not Tory. 0 fingerprints from Tory, 0% of Tory's DNA on the magazine, just a 0.01% chance of Tory's DNA on the gun. Kelsey Harris had gunshot residue on her hands, but her DNA and fingerprints were never tested. So now we have a sworn affidavit from Kelsey's own driver bodyguard, audio footage that confirms his account, DNA evidence that doesn't place Tory as a shooter, and yet Tory Lanez sits in prison. This is no longer justice. It's a miscarriage of it. Free Tory Lanez. Come on, Spirit. Shout out to the 111. Now, here's my thing. Before I go ahead and get into the comments, child, because you know how y'all be. Not y'all, but y'all. Hold on, because I got an itch. Girl. You ever got an itch on like your ankle and then you gotta grab something to get it? Girl. This isn't what I thought would be dropping. I mean, it matches, but I'm gonna assume that before they take this to court, I mean, well, the court already has it, but I would assume that them taking it, like it's not much to us, but excuse me, I done turned the damn TV on from using a remote to scratch my itch, girl. I would assume that before taking this to court, that the court would first verify whose ring camera footage is this, where it's come from, because obviously anybody could just show up. Like I could show up with webcam footage or some shit and be like, I heard it, here's the shots. You understand what I'm saying? So I would assume that whoever owns this footage, it was verified, like, and the proper preliminaries were done before us seeing this. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was gonna be more. I would love for it to be more. Like, you're not gonna tell me that there isn't already more that is still buried somewhere. You're not gonna tell me that they, like, come on. Somebody done went through that neighborhood and then paid them people off very well. And then also at the same time, them white folks don't want to be in this hard ER shit. That's it, because that's exactly probably how they looking at it, just like Kylie Jenner looked at it like that. Don't get me caught up in that black shit. And she been silent ever since. So you're not going to tell me that somebody over there in that well-to-do neighborhood didn't have some sort of ring cam footage. Like, girl, I even watched See No Evil and watch how they solve whole ass murders using CCTV footage. You're not going to tell me that they couldn't find that or pull that from one of the neighbors that night. I feel like somebody already got to them and paid motherfuckers off. Because this, I mean, it's cute, but I want to see the real tea. I want to see the actual footage. And I do believe that there is evidence of that. I don't believe that this is the evidence that the industry has seen. So let's go ahead and go through the comments, okay? Dumbass Rep Luna helping the prosecution here. If this idiot knew anything about forensic science, she realized she just included Lanez, not excluded him. that 0.01% doesn't mean there's a 0.01% chance he touched a gun. It means there's a 1 in 1,000 chance a random person would match that DNA. In plain English, that number makes it more than likely the DNA is his. Ask yourself what Kelsey needed immunity for, blanketed immunity at that, then went on the stand and said she ain't remember and anything and lied to the police. Like that's my thing. Like, because obviously people are gonna come out and try to deny whatever it is that comes out that could point the case in another way. But it's like y'all aren't answering the questions that actually need answers. Like, why the fuck would Megan lie? And don't give me that PC ass answer. Don't give me that everyday home sister girl answer of, oh, I would lie about my nigga suit, girl. No. What is the real reason for Megan lying? Because it adds credibility. It gives a motive, right? What is the reason for Kelsey going and getting immunity? Because she know that she played a bigger part than what the fuck we know. Like, come on, like, y'all not asking the right questions. Y'all so busy trying to shoot down the case and shoot down anybody with a brain that's thinking logically, but y'all not answering the real questions that need answers. If there's a chance his DNA is on the gun, then he had the gun. Also, when they stopped the car, the gun was under the seat of the car where he was sitting. 4 people's DNA on the gun, including his, means the gun was wiped. Hence why you would have inconclusive DNA, not excluded DNA. I feel like they all touched the gun. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like everybody in that car touched the gun. I feel like they all touched it and they all wanted to wipe it together. Nobody's ever gonna convince me otherwise. I've seen too many movies like I Know What You Did Last Summer where the group of people get in trouble. Okay, they end up doing some shit or one person does some shit and they're like, oh no, as a team, we're going to ride this wave out. And I'm sorry, I feel like they all did that. They all, regardless of what happened, this was never supposed to come this far. And I feel like they all had made a plan to go ahead and bury this story until the state got involved, until Rock Nation got involved, and Meg was like, I'm not about to die and my career not about to go to shit over this. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do for my career. Can't nobody tell me different. Is there actual video footage of her being shot? That's what I'm asking, because that's what I want to see. Okay. There's a whole setup that Meg's people did. That'll be a separate video. No, it was inconclusive, dummy, meaning they couldn't say if he was or wasn't. He was never ruled out. Whose gun was it? Tory's bodyguard grabbed it after Tory got shot. No, after Tory shot. That DNA was from a man. Let me see. Anything else? Got all the folks riled up and posting shit we've been seeing. If you listen intently, you can hear Tory say, stop that, in that pause too. Brain, some people have them. Let me say, I don't hear that. Yeah, I don't hear that. And this is not good enough. Not for me. Not for me when I know that there's real footage out there, allegedly. A government official using old footages from blog pages thinking that you thinking that you have evidence. Come on, people can't write. A government official using old footages from blogs pages thinking that you have evidence. How embarrassing are you? The fact that you had everyone believing that you would share something big in the next 36 hours just for you to share this. Now listen, all of the Meg fans are living in grandeur, whatever the hell the word is, child. So I'm gonna do the same goddamn thing. Like, could this be a decoy? Could this be decoy evidence? You know, just to scare off Rock Nation and back them down a little bit? Who knows? Right? Wait, why did you delete the other video you just had up? It said he shot her or she shot her. Why did you edit your post? Oh. And see, I was playing around, but now I have to ask that because she did edit the post. As you can see, there is a whole other video that she posted. Why did she delete it? Was it incriminating Tory? That does sound like she. I'm not gonna hold you. It does, but somebody said it's old. It very well could be old. Very well could be old. Hmm. I want to see the more concrete. That's it. That is it. There's no other updates than that. Maybe that's why this story didn't go viral. Yeah, maybe that's why the story didn't go viral, because I'm gonna need way more than that. Mama says she had new evidence and then spun the block. So no new evidence, just hearsay from someone that wasn't present. With your time up. So basically, you got all this media attention to release a signed affidavit of a person who was not at the scene of the crime. And this is what you thought this was the smoking gun. Listen, I need better footage than this that I know is out there. Okay, that is allegedly out there. Because you're not going to tell me that the story wasn't buried. You're not going to tell me, oh, this wasn't what we was waiting on. But you're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me. Now let's go back to the footage before I give up on this video. Before I end this video. Okay. LMAO, they're joking. The ring camera footage. This ring camera footage was presented in court. Where is the newly surfaced body cam footage? You can actually hear dance, bitch. Is this bitch slow? I don't hear that. Y'all let me know down in the comments below if you hear that. I don't hear that. This was shown in court and helped convict him because the gun was shot 5 times consecutively, and you have to put pounds behind the trigger. You can't do that. Even Barb's calling you slow. How embarrassing. No way this is evidence. 36 hours for some footage that was already used in court. His fans got played once again. No way this is what you said over. I mean, everybody pretty much saying the same thing. Apparently, it was already used. It's news to me, child. And I don't know how old you are or if you have hearing problems, you can literally hear bitch after the 3rd shot. Maybe once I hear, okay, because it's playing from the computer. Maybe once I hear it with headphones. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. Okay. I know this is not the newfound evidence that was supposed to prove as evidence with a YouTuber's watermark over it. Yeah, this is this ain't it. I still can't believe he shot her at her 5 times. Listen, these comments really don't tell me anything. I mean, other than the fact that apparently this is old. Like I said, I'm not happy about this evidence either. I don't know if this is the evidence she was talking about or if this is a decoy. Child, I don't know. But judging from the comments, I mean, you really just got Meg fans and you got Nicki haters and then Nicki lovers in the comments. So it's just a matter of which rapper you support, honestly and truly, from going through the comments. Now, like I said, if this is what we was waiting on, then girl, because it's, I'm gonna just keep saying there's allegedly footage out there. There's allegedly footage out there. Okay, it's just a matter of because I feel like a broken record at this point. I feel like a broken record at this point. Like, I just don't understand why this case is this hard for people to understand. Like, it's really not that hard. If you have a certain narrative, if you have somebody that you are propping up to be the next rap superstar, the pop princess, all of this, that, and the third, and you've already invested money and millions into her, you want to return on your investment. So, like, let's not forget everything she was going through with 1601. Like, of course, Rock Nation, like, the fact that people just don't get it is beyond me. And I'm going to say it till this case is over. I feel like there is more footage, there's more evidence, okay? Clear footage, clear evidence that would wrap this shit on the fuck up, but it's buried. It's buried. Or the court could already have it. This could have been a decoy. I don't know. But I feel like there's more footage out there. I do. And I will say this at the end of time. I feel like there is a narrative that is being spun. There is a lot of more people involved in this situation than you could even think. I feel like this is a lot more political, okay, than one would even assume. And I do feel like people in places and a lot of people higher up were even paid off. Cops, hospitals, doctors, neighbors. I feel like this is going to be one of them cases where it's going to be talked about in 20, 30 years. The same way Tupac and Biggie and everything that happened with that is still talked about. And now during the whole Diddy trial, y'all starting to see or hear new, like, but okay. Good thing for the internet, because these videos going to be up 20, 30 years from now or whenever the truth comes out. So, y'all let me know what y'all thought about all of this in the comment box below. Make sure that you go to my website, thealanisouls.com. Excuse me, where's that? Thealanisouls.com to go ahead and book your personal reading. Also, patreon.com/Scott Santana, where we watch along to our favorite goddamn reality shows and TV shows and movies, okay? Patreon.com/Scott Santana. And speaking of, if you love this commentary, girl, there's way more where that came from. Check it out. Dolly, that body looks bad.
Finally made it after this long ass ride. So we pull up to the house in St. Louis, and I'm like, oh.
So we pull up to the house in St. Louis. I think I finally got her accents here.
So now I have to do some investigating with all other ladies to see how it all went to hell, child.
Can we catch you up? So you know when you were upstairs getting your beauty rest. Yeah.
Can we catch up? Because you know when you're upstairs getting your beauty rest.
The way that Kelly talks.
Because then you have Brent that's like nice school. And then you have Kelly that talks like this. You're like, oh my God.
Space.
Sisterhood, in quotes.
Don't fast forward none of this. Absolutely not. I want to know every last motherfucking thing that Angela said. What the hell did Tangela say to them? Don't keep secrets.
How you doing, RuPaul? Now, Gilbert, you are a very funny man. Have you always been funny?
Alicia, I mean, I definitely understand committing to the character, but like, did she just start hormones yesterday? Where she put her titties? Girl, that is not a chest plate. Stop laughing. You transphobic.
I'm a T-girl from a past life.
Up next, she puts the sass in Sasquatch. It's...
Tell me that's not Karen Hugo. Tell me that's not Karen Hugo.
Play the video.
Miss Big Feet. What the did you just...
That's
Noel. Ooh,
Alicia.
Aubrey. Ooh, Aubrey, you're going to hell.
The Thomas Concubine video.
Sasquatch is a very offensive term to me.
If you must know. All I'm gonna see now. I
your
ain't gonna see your character.
Protecting the dynasty is a full-time job.
Talking about my kid, you stupid bitch.
I don't even...
Right, because you're talking about my daughter. Jackie, you talking about my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter. Don't talk about my daughter or my daughter's daughter.
I feel horrible and I feel guilty. Christian has been living a private life and he decided to marry me, and it's been all eyeballs on us.
No, he's been living a private life scamming. He's been living somebody else's private life. That's what he been doing. Christian been publicly living somebody else's private life that he done stole. Who EIN, who social security number he using today?
At times you're fake.
No, I feel like at times
I rest my case.
What?
I love it when I shake that